Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Southern Tea. It's your girl Lady J, back here to bring you the latest, my commentary on the latest even rap tea and urban news. But before I get into my video, I'm gonna need you to hit that thumbs up, comment down below, share, and since you're here to get a sip of the tea, subscribe to the channel, baby. Okay. First off, I want to start off with Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan was posted up with Jason Lee at her party earlier this week, her Halloween party. So are y'all really that surprised that she was posted up with Jason Lee though? Because they was really making a big deal about it on Twitter. So she ain't throw no Halloween party. To me, she threw a Nicki's OPP party. Because I mean, Megan and Lotto might follow each other on Instagram, but I ain't never seen them publicly hang out together. So I thought that was interesting, but maybe they talked behind scenes. So, and then, they did get caught being messy. Some people were speculating that, it was because Partisan was checking out Lotto, and others were saying that they were talking about Nicki, but all I'm gonna say is it was probably both. Shit, okay? I don't know why Megan wouldn't want party to admire other women though, because she was dancing and scissoring hoes on the floor, all right, throwing ass on niggas. So I think they got an open relationship, low-key, because my nigga would have snatched my black ass up, baby, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Do you hear me? But as far as Megan and Jason Lee, Jason Lee has trash talked Megan. Matter of fact, this him. Listen to this.
The science, number one, you got shot in the middle of a pandemic because you were out running the streets drunk at Kylie Jenner's house with your man that nobody even knew you were dating. So you couldn't even keep your personal relationship private because you were too busy gallivanting through the streets being mixy. I've said from day one that I felt like she was too mixy. From day two, I felt like she was a wave rider. She's ridden everybody's waves, from the Kardashians to Cardi to Jordyn Woods.
So it's crazy to me how she got so mad at the baby for promoting the song he had with the nigga, that he been had with a nigga, but you can forgive Jason Lee after he basically said you a clout chaser and you was drunk. Like, he drugged the bitch, okay, and she forgave him. I mean, I might forgive, but I ain't no way I'm gonna be linking up with a nigga or a bitch who dragged me after I was harmed by another nigga, allegedly. Okay, I'm not inviting this nigga nowhere. So, that saying about people bonding or connecting with others over their mutual dislike for someone else, that's the real thing, okay? And that's what I believe Megan got going on with a lot of people right now, because Megan really don't fuck with Jason Lee. Her real issue is that, she want to get under Nicki Minaj's skin, okay? And that's just what I believe. You can say whatever you want to, but, So you can't tell or convince me differently. And for that, she's a clown, okay? I try to give Megan a break, but she keep doing messy shit, and I just can't stand behind it. Like, this man ain't never reported not one positive thing about you, and this is why people call Megan an opportunist, because it's giving mad hating hoes link up. Okay, that's what it's giving. And I don't know why anyone with a genuine spirit would even be comfortable enough to post up with someone who has dragged the fuck out of their name. But let me know your thoughts on that below. Now, speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, earlier today it was reported that the judge ruled in favor of Carl Crawford in her case against him because, she wants something for the Thotties to be classified as an album, even though her fans were calling it a mixtape when it dropped, and her label 1501 is considering it to be a mixtape and not an album. But she wants to classify it as an album, okay? And she was promoting this as a mixtape last year because it dropped around, I distinctly remember it was around this time last year in 2021. Okay, she said it was just a bunch of scrapped songs and freestyles and something to hold her fans over. I remember her saying that. So why would he or the label want to classify it as an album when you saying otherwise? And on top of that, the sales was trash. Let's get into that. The sales was trash. She only sold like 33,000 the first week, and that's horrible to be an album. That's not even including pure sales, okay? For a 3-time Grammy Award winner who got songs with A-listers and being pushed by Roc Nation, that's trash, okay? So I don't know why she wants to classify that as an album anyway. And there wasn't really no music videos except to thought shit. She didn't even really promote the album, even when she had a song off that so-called album, really a mixtape, going viral on TikTok. And that was Megan's Piano. That song was going viral on TikTok, and she still did not promote it or even do a music video at that. So she fumbled the ball with that song, to me. All right, but of course, Megan just wants to be done with 1501 and wants them to let her go, but that's not how it works, and her ass know that. So once it was reported that the judge ruled it wasn't an album, Megan ran to Twitter and said this: "No judge has ruled anything about this 1501 case. The information is not accurate. The court date for this isn't even until December 12th. We have not went to court and got a summary judgment. Please stop spreading misinformation. Thanks. On a daily basis, LOL, the men over in that camp haven't been clearing my music to be synced anywhere, shows, movies, etc. I almost couldn't even do my Amazon performance tonight." Child, I didn't even know she had no damn Amazon performance. Anyway, she went on to say this: "Why y'all be so hyped for negative news? Very miserable behavior." And then when someone claimed that she was playing victim, she said this: playing victim equals standing up for yourself. Got it. I think you should have said standing up for yourself equals playing victim. Got it. But anyways, you goddamn right. Because where her and Cardi be saying and doing the same exact shit. Lotto too. They tweet the same. Hell, they love to be in court, especially Lotto and not Lotto, Megan and Belcalis. They love to be in court. They got a court appearance every other month. Like, the shit is tired. Okay, I know them lawyer fees is hurting. So Megan went on to post a screenshot of what appears to be some court documents, and she said this: not that the truth matters to the people who hate on me for engagements online, but notice a void. Thanks to the court for clarifying the mistake. And my thing is, you know, why the hell that date in the middle say November 3rd, 2002? And before y'all get to saying, oh, it can just simply be a mistake, keep in mind, this is from a legal court. This is a legal document drafted by the Texas courts. Okay, for one, it's a common unsaid rule in the legal field and profession that they have zero tolerances for things like typos and mistakes when it comes to legal documents. Okay, they can't just be having common mistakes all the time. They will lose money and credibility that way. All right, no court is allowing the presentation of grammatical errors and typos to just slide on by in legal court documents. Okay, that's one, because that's a reflection of not only the court but the judge and the state, and it's also a reflection on the U.S. legal system and the writer who drafted it, because it reflects poor communication skills and laziness, because the last step in writing is to proofread and edit. So even if it was a mistake, they would immediately have to rectify that issue because it's a legal document. So do I believe Megan? I can't say that I do, okay? Because I have a coworker who was a paralegal for years and worked for a lawyer for years. So I know the great detail that goes into drafting and editing court documents. So my thing is, Megan needs to go ahead and give him some, whatever mini albums she owe him, so she can fulfill her contract and move on with her life, and he can move on with his life. But you know, you can let me know your thoughts below. Now, my next topic I want to get into is Glorilla on the remix to Ciara and Summer Walker's song Better Things. Okay, it drops this Friday. So Glorilla is getting a push to the point where Yo Gotti is getting her on other people's songs and remixes. Okay, so let me know what you think about it and if you are here for the collaboration. Now, personally, I was not feeling the preview. I just don't think her voice was just meshing with the song at all. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie though, I ain't even been listening to the original song since it dropped. Okay, so it doesn't matter as a damn to me if they do the remix or not. However, this is a good look for Glorilla. Okay, it's a collaboration with a hot R&B girl like Summer Walker and a vet R&B girl like Ciara. However, it's also a way to get more streams up for Ciara and Summer, because Glorilla is just new and hot on the scene right now. Okay, she popping. She has the general public's attention for the time being, and Ciara's team is clearly wanting to take advantage of that. You know, it's a win-win for both parties. But I honestly, you know, can't say I care too much for this song or the remix. However, because Glorilla is on the song, I'm gonna take a listen to the full song when it drop, okay, on Friday, so I can critique Sis's bars and see what it's given. Okay, but the preview, like I said, I wasn't feeling it at all. Her voice is just okay, it's just not. So like I say, Ciara's team know what they're doing, adding Glorilla to the remix. They want to catch the younger audience and the audience that Glorilla has managed to capture the attention of for the time being. But you know, let me know if you here for it and what you think of the snippet so far, and will you be here for the song when it drops. Now, my next topic I want to get into is Leray. So Coil was called out on Twitter by fans for throwing shade at the rap girls, specifically Nicki, Cardi, Megan, and Lotto, because of her IG caption earlier today on Instagram. So she said this: ring, ring, wing, wake up. Y'all girls can keep the rap beef. We making hits and having fun over here. Y'all ready? Okay, my thing is, that's fine and all, but my question now becomes, baby, what hits? Okay, plural. You saying hits like plural. No more parties is your only hit, because that's the only hit you got and you still don't got no top 10. So I'm confused, okay? I mean, hey, whatever makes you feel good at night, right? Now, in my opinion, the song she previewed is trash. The beat is not giving, her flow ain't giving, and the auto-tune damn sure ain't giving. Okay, so honestly, I feel like Coil tweeted this for clout. She knew it would get the attention of blogs and the attention of the rap girls. Okay, so she can have a reason to join in on the rap beef shenanigans, because mark my words, she will. Okay, so let me know your thoughts on that below. So moving right along into my next topic, I want to get into Ice Spice, or like I say, Hot Spice. Okay, Cold Spice. Okay, so she embarrassed the fuck out of NLE Chopper Thirsty Ass, because he revealed yesterday that he got a song entitled Ice Spice. So he said this: she thought I was fooling her, she was right. What y'all think? And Ice Spice responded and said, Nigga fiending gotta play it cool. And I agree, because why shoot your shot on the internet? Okay, if he got embarrassed, he should blame him damn self, because you a vegan rap nigga. Okay, that's cool and all, but that don't mean she wants you to munch and eat on her, nigga. Okay, like she said, niggas don't know how to play it cool no more. He could have just dropped a verse on a song, did a remix, or shot his shot in her DMs, but this was not it, baby. Okay, and you just had a public breakup and you broke that girl heart. Ain't nobody feeling you right now. Okay, so let me know your thoughts on that below. So the next topic I want to touch on for now is the shade that fans are alleging that Cardi and Nicki gave one another when they posted their Halloween costumes earlier this week. So Cardi was Marge Simpson, and in one of the photos that she posted on Instagram, she was dusting off her Grammy, which was very subtle yet subliminal shade. And y'all can argue with your mama, with yourselves, but Cardi was very much throwing shade. Like I said, there is no coincidences. Okay, it's no coincidence that Nicki was going on a tangent about the Grammys, and then Cardi makes sure to include a Grammy in her post. Like, come on now. Just like she liked that tweet talking about Janet Jackson as the only icon who ain't bitter. Yeah, no one reported on that, but she liked that tweet, and I got that screenshot and screen recording, and it's still in her Twitter likes last time I checked. But Nicki came back with the kill in her caption, because, you know, she was Cinderella for Halloween, and she posted this in her IG caption. As she heard the whispers, Cinderella snickered. The ugly, evil stepsisters had every right to snicker through their blisters. After all, deep down inside, they never fit the glass slippers. And fans started to circulate these photos of Megan and Cardi's feet, child. And yes, them is real, okay? I don't know what water retention Cardi had going on, but apparently she still got it going on, because she was on a tangent about it last month. Now, do I think shade was thrown? Hell yeah, along with shots, tea, and palm trees, child. But, you know, let me know your thoughts on that below. Now, getting into my last topic, I first want to start off by saying, forever may the spirit and soul of Kirshner Karibal, aka Takeoff, from the rap group The Migos, forever rest in peace. You know, if you were not aware, in case you live underneath a rock, he was killed earlier this week in Houston. He was with Quavo when it happened, along with Jay Prince Jr. and his mob ties crew at a bowling alley in Houston. So first, I want to say I'm at a complete loss of words. When I first seen the news, it was so weird and so random that out of all people, Takeoff would be the one to go. Okay, so it's a very scary time to be a rapper right now, and I know a lot of people are blaming gangster rap, but gangster rap been around, it's gonna stay around, and it don't make nobody do nothing. People are weak-willed and easily influenced and too damn trigger happy these days. Okay, niggas don't know how to take ass whoopings no more, because niggas was knocking each other off before gangster rap became a thing. Okay, so I don't think nothing will be solved by dismantling gangster rap as a whole. Okay, you gotta hold these individuals accountable. Grown ass niggas know these rap niggas ain't about half the shit they talk about, okay? That's these kids. And if that's the case, parents need to talk more to their children, okay? Start holding parents of schools accountable too, because music ain't going nowhere, especially rap, okay? Anyways, back to Takeoff. I will not be showing a video or any graphic images of his lifeless body. You know, you can go to social media, open up any internet app, especially Twitter, and see that shit. I won't be showing it because he is someone's everything, and I would hate to see someone I loved and meant so much to me have a lifeless body on display for the world to gag at, okay? But Quavo was screaming his name, and that is really what broke my heart, because imagine witnessing someone you grew up with all your life have their life taken right in front of you, and ain't nothing you can really do to bring them back. Okay, that's a pain I do not even wish on my worst enemy. My mama has a saying that death is real, random, and permanent, so cherish me while I'm here, and I believe in that. My heart and my condolences go out to Quavo, Offset, and all who love Takeoff endlessly, because like I said, that was someone's everything, okay? Now, it is being reported that it was over a dice game and that Quavo was upset because he was losing money, but it was also said that that was contradicting. However, in a video clip that was released, Quavo was getting into it with another nigga, and basketball was mentioned, okay? So I don't like that people was trying to put the blame back on Quavo, because at the end of the day, he was not the one who pulled the trigger. But honestly, I was side-eyeing a lot of shit, almost like a cover-up, because people was too quick to hurry up and try to put blame on somebody, and too hurry up and too busy trying to say, oh, it was a stray bullet. Like, come on now, the police ain't even halfway done with the investigation, so how is you saying a stray bullet, okay? And then he got hit twice, and that's a stray bullet don't be hitting niggas twice like that. But you know, the story is still developing, and today, and they want to place blame on Migos team, but the anonymous woman who was an eyewitness, according to her, Quavo was being a mediator, even though the clips contradict that he was in an argument. So she also admitted that Quavo passed out shortly after Takeoff was shot. and had to be carried out to the car, and that nobody really wanted to talk about what really happened, and that an important factor and variable is the fact that she mentioned that J. Prince Jr. and his crew are the only ones who had firearms, and that you can't be around him in mob tabs without being searched. And that's what I initially thought at first. However, someone who was with Quavo did have a gun, and it's being speculated, like I said, that it was his brother. But for these niggas to feel like they so important in Houston that rap niggas gotta check in with them and that they gotta come out here, why? And that's his brother. So all I'm gonna say is this: the truth is gonna come out. It's gonna come to the light. It always does. But one thing I know for sure, and two things for certain, say what you want to me about me, but I most definitely believe this was not an accident. They can call it an accident all they want, but it's no accident for a nigga to get shot in the head and the chest. Two places where you have major organs, veins, and arteries. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Okay? And two, I studied anatomy, physiology, and psychology throughout college and currently still work in the field. And ain't no way he was hit in those two vital places on his body by accident. And then add in the way J. Prince Jr. just walked on by Takeoff's lifeless body while Quavo is distraught, okay, speaks volumes to me. I don't know why that's not being talked about more. I don't know why everyone want to right off the bat say it was a stray bullet when the investigation ain't even halfway done. Okay, this nigga J. Prince Jr. gonna say, you saw what the fuck happened, when one of the girls asked what the hell happened to Takeoff in the video. Like, you want these niggas to check in with you, not have guns around you, feel safe around you, pull up in cars with you, and you can't even stay around to console or check on Quavo or Takeoff? Like, his day one is dead, and you and your people just exit stage left like they ain't come here with y'all. Like, y'all wasn't supposed to be protecting him. And I bet not ever see another rap nigga go to Houston and check in with now one of them niggas. Takeoff is not the first rap nigga to die in the presence of J. Prince Jr. and his mob ties crew. And y'all, I'm very spiritual. I'm very connected to source. I'm connected to everything around me because I know energy is everything and everywhere. And the energy I'm getting from the clips I've seen, on the post I've read, and my own feelings, that the energy is completely off. And I'm an empath. So I literally feel in connection to this man. And I don't even know this man on a personal level at all. Never been to a Migos concert. But, Takeoff has been on my mind nonstop. And what disturbs me is the video Messy that released that same night. If you watch the video, I know the video was already a dark theme. Some may say a haunted house theme. Probably so, but I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. Everything is connected. When I go back and I watch the video, two things stood out to me. In the beginning of the video, Quavo wakes up from a dream and Takeoff is still asleep next to him. And Quavo shakes Takeoff to wake him up and says, take, to get him to wake up. And in the clip that went viral after the shooting, it's like deja vu. Instead of sleeping though, Takeoff is now dead. And instead of Quavo whispering, this time Quavo is yelling and screaming, as we heard in the clip that went viral for Takeoff. Only this time Takeoff is not waking up. So there is a part, also the second thing that stood out to me is there's a part in the video around 2 minutes and 40 seconds, I want to say. It showed Takeoff standing against the wall and he's the only one in the scene. And right next to him in the far right corner, you can see the Grim Reaper. Okay. Like I said, I don't believe in coincidences, intentional or not. Now, regardless if it was intentional, it's significant, and I'm going to tell you why. It's an omen, okay? A sign of what's to come soon, and omens are usually associated with death and misfortune. And the last week on Drink Champs, he talked about wanting his flowers before he's gone. And these are all omens, in my opinion, to me. So all y'all can say what y'all want to say, but I believe that the Reaper came to collect, and these rappers need to watch when they sign these goddamn contracts, okay? Take that how you will. And it's so crazy to me how rappers got to check in with niggas in Houston, but a lot of them rappers be getting killed out in Houston. So my last tidbit on this topic is, I honestly feel that some snake shit did happen behind the curtains, behind the scenes, which I feel will be revealed in due time. Mark my words. This shit, I believe, was orchestrated. I believe Takeoff was a pawn, and they used Quavo as a scapegoat, but Quavo was walking away. There is video proof and audio of that. But J. Prince Jr. and his crew knew that nigga in that room. He knew every nigga in that room, and he not gonna allow other niggas to come in a space, because mind you, this was a private party, a private event. It was only 40 to 50 people there. Okay, I guarantee he knew every soul in that bitch. And on top of that, he knew who had weapons on them. Okay. So all them people that was there was more than likely checked, just like that girl said. So you can't go around these niggas without getting checked. So was it a setup? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that, and you can take it how you will. Let me know your thoughts on that below. Okay. So remember, this is my commentary and my opinion. You can let me know yours below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and lounge me down below. Okay. Subscribe to my, or not subscribe, but follow my Instagram and Twitter. Okay. At Southern T. I will see you in my next video.